welcome back to my channel. We are going to do some first impression video. This is so like high-end, you guys. This is so nice. Now, this is the Most Loved Mattes palette, okay? These are all mattes that are in here, and there is, I believe there's 12 shades inside this palette. This to me is like premium. I mean, this is like a lot of high-end that you would find at Ulta, Sephora, and those kind of places. When you open the packaging, this is what the packaging looks like. This is the box that it comes in. On the front of the box is just, you know, like that. And then the back of the box has the shade colors, and it tells, you know, what's the ingredients, and basically a brief description of what comes inside the palette. So this reminds me so much of, like, you know, like I've got Smashbox and Stella, and I've got some really nice high-end products, and this packaging is so luxurious. It really is luxurious for drugstore. They've really stepped up their game on this palette. On the back of the palette, it gives all the shades, okay? It tells you exactly what the colors are on the back of the palette. And then when you open the palette, it has a really nice size mirror, as you can see right here. And then the shades are absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, you have a row of warm tones, you have a mid-range, or, you know, mid to cool range here, and then a little bit of in-between. As you can see, there's several brow bone highlight colors, you know, and then you've got your crease shades, and then your outer corner shades. So I will be doing a get ready with me using this palette so you guys can see this palette in action. This is just a first impressions video. I'm going to go ahead and do some swatches for you guys so you can see exactly how these swatch, and I'll be telling you as I swatch them what the texture is like and how pigmented they come across on a swatch. So I'm going to use my hand as a item to swatch on, and I think I'm considering what I'll do so that you guys have a full range of really true swatches is I will swatch them on my untreated hand, and then I will put down some primer and swatch them on primer, because I always use a shadow primer prior to laying down shadows. So we'll do it both ways so you guys have a full range of, you know, what this product looks like before it's actually in use. So you just see really good swatches. This very warm toned row right here. So let's see, I think I'll put this finger here, this one here. They're very, I can tell you, they feel very satiny, very smooth. And I am not seeing a lot of kick up in the pan with my finger. Now, it might be different if I use a brush, but you can see the shade range. So this is this one, this is this one, this one, and this one. So you can see what they look like on the fingers there. And now I will swatch them on my hand. They're really nicely pigmented. This shade is so much like my skin tone. See that? It's so much, it's like identical to my skin tone. So that's what those look like there. So the next row is these more cool tone shades. We're going to be doing the same thing, just right in here like this. Oh my gosh, these are so, seriously, these are so smooth. Really smooth. Wow. Look at that. Look at that pigment. So what we have here is this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh my goodness. They're so pigmented. So pigmented. Viseart. It really does. It really makes me think of Viseart. Now, I'm sure you guys realize that with most matte shadows, you will get most matte shadows have some fallout or kick up in the pan. So now we're going to go, I want to make sure I don't have any tacky thing on I'm going to make sure my hand is good and dry before I get into those shades. So now we're going to hit this last row. Man, these are really, really nice, you guys. These feel so nice. Really, they're so nice.
Would you do anything for me? Even though you wouldn't do it for a reason.
So here we go. We'll swatch them here on the hand.
Would you
And I have more on my finger there. Now they're I bet you see, you can see where I got most of the product off right there and right there. I'm looking forward to really trying these out and seeing how well they do, but I can tell you by the way that they feel, I'm sure I'm going to really enjoy this palette. So now I'm going to try another technique for swatching. I'm actually going to get some brushes out, and we're going to do some brush swatches, and I'm going to prime a large section, and I'm going to use the MAC Painterly. Okay guys, just so you can see. Wait. This stuff is amazing. Okay, so just like we did before, I'm gonna get into this side first, the warm shades first. I'm gonna start with this lightest shade first. I'm just gonna load up one side of this brush. And I'm not getting a lot of kick up on the pan at all. Man, this is so identical to my freaking skin tone. It's crazy. So there's that shade. You can see it right here. It's like identical to my skin tone. It's so this shade here. And now that I'm getting the brush into the pots, there is a little bit more kick up. Oh my gosh, so nice. Oh, these are going to blend so lovely. And that shade, now we're going to get into this shade right here. Wow. Oh my gosh, that is so buttery smooth, you guys. I'm going to get into this shade. Wow, seriously, that is absolutely stunning. Just really nice, really nice. And you can see I'm getting a little bit of, hopefully you can see that, getting a little bit of kick up in the pan there. Holy cow, that is so silky smooth. I can totally tell by the way this feels. There's got to be dimethicone in this eyeshadow. There has to be. I can feel it. The way that it glides across the skin like that. And a lot of these companies now are using dimethicone in their eyeshadows. Here's kind of a taupe. Go right underneath that other swatch. Wow, that is so nice. It's really a nice, cool taupe. It's another one that's very close to my skin tone, but it is right here. Right there. But it's laying down a really nice, smooth coat of color. This kind of, I would call it like, looks like hot cocoa mix to me. That's what it makes me think of. So we're going to go right underneath that other shade. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love these. These are awesome. Kind of looks like a semi-sweet chocolate right there. That's what it makes me think of. It's just a really, really nice, rich brown. And there was some fall off with, or drop off with that one. Some definitely fall out. But I did pick up a lot of product, but you can see that, you know, this is going to be a really nice outer. Pick up that lightest color right here. And I'm running out of space. So, okay, we'll go right here because I've still got some primer right here. Oh, that's so nice. See that? A camel color, that's kind of what it makes me think of. Is a, not camo, but camel or fawn color. So pretty. It's such a lovely shade for, you know, blending into another shade. Will come right here, right next to it. Oh my gosh, that is so nice. Some of these are so close to my skin shade, it's crazy. To me, this is like a caramel color. So I'm going to get into this caramel color right here. And there is some pretty good kick up with that color. Go right here. Oh God, that's so beautiful in the skin. That is so beautiful. Oh my God, these are going to blend so nice. Look at that. Oh, I love that. I love that shade. Row, which is, I would call that color kind of, it's definitely a yellow based, you know. I can't think of what it looks like. It doesn't look like, you know, this one looks like chocolate. That one looks like sweet, bittersweet chocolate. I don't know. It's just, it's really a nice shade. It's just, oh my gosh. For the outer V, that's so beautiful. Guys, look. Can you see that? So beautiful. These are really pigmented. But there is some kick up. You need to know that, you know, I want you to see for yourself. There is some kick up, and that's pretty common with matte shadows. Now, you know, I think this looks a lot like the Viseart palette. Is it the quality of Viseart? Probably not, but you're not paying $100 for this either, you know. Believe me, I think Viseart is a beautiful company, and I would love to have some of their shadows, but I can't justify. Would I still buy this? Yeah, I'm telling you right now, I would still buy this. I can tell by the way that this is reacting. Let me get a, just to give you guys a pretty good idea. All right, let's do a little bit of blending here. Let's just see what we get when we start blending. You see that? See how nice that's blending into the other shade? Let's try blending this one into the other. They're gonna blend so nice. I just think they're gonna be beautiful for, you know, creating looks, really nice looks, you know. You can see what how they're gonna behave, you know. I just think they're really, I just think it's just a lovely, lovely palette. I think I'm gonna be really, really happy with this palette. I really do. I think I'm gonna love it. It looks amazing to me. I'm very excited to have it. I'm very much looking forward to playing with it. I think it's going to be great fun. I think for $20 for 12 shades, And, you know, that's a decent amount of product. You can stick any, you know, any good shadow brush is going to fit in those pans. You're not going to be struggling to get your brush into those pans. And you can see for yourself, they're going to blend. So, yeah, I definitely think it's worth 20 bucks, just the first impressions. But we will do a full-blown makeup look with these and a get ready with me coming up very soon. So, there you go, guys. That's my first impressions. I hope you enjoyed. So please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, stay true to yourselves. Be kind to others. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Bye.